Welcome to the URA Stewardship and Guardianship Administration. I am Mona B. Jao Gekoyo, the Chief Steward of the United Regions of Africa. Today we are looking at the URA Correction Program, CP. All existing prisoners serving terms will be reviewed. The URA Judicial Program will integrate metaphysical knowing. Truth will not be hidden. Lies will not be sustained. Judges will be connected to Mount Kirinyaga Altar. Araika Mugwanja will be integrated into all URA courts. Araika Mugwanja are perfect. Araika Mugwanja serve Mwenenyaga directly. Mwenenyaga is the sole God. God is one and holy. After the review, the innocent will be let free. The ones imprisoned unjustly and punished for crimes they did not commit. Qualifications for placement in the correction program will be based on the status of the body and the energy signature, action committed. The unclean will be executed. The rest will be integrated into the URA Correction Program. They will face what they did. The 21st century marks the restoration of creation purity. For me, I've told you prior, I'm commissioned by Mwenenyaga from Mount Kirinyaga Altar. So when I was in a university, I did not know my path would be like this. And I'm telling you, in 2023, Mwenenyaga spoke in my mind clearly, a voice I can hear, and then I was given the ability to respond and use the same brain to talk to Mwenenyaga. And for me, I've been growing with this. So I was tested with death by Mwenenyaga, and I proved my loyalty. I made Mwenenyaga happy, and there is something that happened. I got implantation. Mwenenyaga implanted kekogona. So for me, I'm not ordinary human being, because there are rituals performed to me by Mwenenyaga. I have a lot of wisdom. Mwenenyaga made me a scientist, let me tell you, and I deal with cosmic energy. That is beyond what people know, even beyond electromagnetic spectrum. So if you want to gain wisdom, let me tell you, you need to align with the real spirituality. Because people are created in communities, and the first community was Agikoyo. The first human being was created at Mount Kenya. Names have been changing, but the mountain was there. Because I'm telling you, you need to know the right history, how things were being referred before, and the real things for sure, because Africa used to be supreme. I'm telling you, we had a lot of kingdoms, let me tell you. I'm telling you what happened, there have been suppression, and even when the ancient Egyptian, you need to know the real history, what happened. Because even the pharaohs, the kings, they used to come to Mount Kirinyaga. Even the prophet you hear, the Joshua, the Jesus, also came to Mount Kirinyaga. Even Abraham, Prophet Muhammad, and Abu Bakr came there also to Mount Kirinyaga. And it is not political, so they are not documented, let me tell you. Because now Mount Kirinyaga is under 12 years, let me tell you, and we have a messenger, so I'm telling you it's not ordinary. So for me, I got let me tell you, the opportunity to know the metaphysical, the inner mysteries, because I've been also going to the throne of Mwenenyaga, operating from there, from the throne of Mwenenyaga to Mount Kirinyaga, and these are different dimensions. So I will start by telling you, everything now, let me tell you, is doing primarily not because of itself, because of Mwenenyaga. Everything is enabled. So there is no mistake or a problem, let me tell you. For you to solve, what you need to understand, people are being evil because of the free will. But then remember, even if there is no human intervention, there is the cosmic judgment. Everyone must pay for their sins, even when there are no human intervention. But then what I'm telling you is, the system of the URA is divine, is sacred. So now people will not go, innocent people will not go to prison. Because I'm telling you, even you can see the way the laws, human laws are flawed, let me tell you. They are just shenanigans. Because you can see that even they put the penalty is money. So people who have money, they know they can. It's so unfortunate, let me tell you. But then there is no justice in that. Because even criminals are the one walking free. Criminals like Donald Trump. He should be in prison. Because he's useless. The things he has done, US presidents have been doing for programs. I'm telling you, is so unfortunate, because the people who are being killed, the people who want to maintain the status quo, the people who think they are being loyal to people who despise them, who even kill them with viruses, and they pretend, I don't know what, some pretend they are above because they have gone to their schools or they have their money. But I'm telling you, it's not a war of color, it's a law of loyalty. Because for them, they don't matter when they are killing, if they are militaries, they are not really discerning who has money or who has no money. So I'm telling you, we are being killed collectively. So we need to unite. And I'm telling you, there have been great people championing for us to unite. And I'm telling you now, the unity will be enabled by Mwenenyaga. Because I'm telling you now, this one is inevitable. Because Mwenenyaga has enabled everything, actually. Because I'm telling you, Mwenenyaga, when I'm saying Mwenenyaga, it has the greatest vibration of frequency, because communities refer to God differently, and Araika are the first one. I have read to you that there will be integration of Araika Mugwanja, now the 7 natural angels who serve Mwenenyaga directly at Kegogon. So now in courts, judges will be spiritual and will be knowing even the hidden things. They will be able to even to discern the aura, because the people doing things, they have those things carrying that energy. Because I'm telling you, everything is being recorded. He's becoming part of the cosmic energy. You even have the Akashic records. We have many dimensions. But now people who are there now, they are not now heavenly, let me tell you, because they are not elevated. So for them, they are materialistic. They rely upon the physical matter, the people are the things at the globe. But then it's unfortunate, and you can see even how our courts have been compromised, how bribes have been even at the daylight, and you can see even the Supreme Court allowing registration of homosexuality in Kenya in 23andE, which is unfortunate. And this is being recorded as spirit realm, because when you don't have integrity, it's so unfortunate. Because Kenya, you cannot be, like the way you have seen. In Africa, I've told you there will be cleansing all African. Africa will have one administration, the URA Stewardship and Guardianship Administration. Because I'm telling you, there is no force which can stop this. Because it is now part of divine things, which were even, there are prophecies, even prior. But people cannot know to discern the Bible, because they are pretending to know God through the churches, but churches were not brought for that purpose, for real. Even their foundation is not that. So they will never be part of that. And the way you pretend, presuming they are for that, you are the one who is not benefiting. But I'm telling you, at least the moment you are alive at the globe, you better do something rebalating which can help even your kid, the future children. Let me tell you. Because I'm telling you, it doesn't mean that Africa is poor, no. You are poor mentally when you believe like that, because even our countries are at a globe, or it's one, and it's not there because of people or the material things or those USA or such. No, I'm telling you, people have not, they are not even aligned to the truth, because Mount Kirinyaga is now the sacrosanct mountain, which now the source is abiding there, the God. God is there even without that name, because there is that being abiding there at the mountain. And I'm telling you now, God is a different dimension. There are also the Araika Mugwanja, the 7 angels I've told you about, who now will be helping judges to discern cases, and people, they would go review, let me tell you, and people to discern. Let me tell you this for it. No, the ones who everything, it doesn't mean that it is a secret. No, it can be known. There are ways. For you, it doesn't mean, when you are narrowed, you can't know such. But now people will benefit from wisdom and benefit from the Kegogon. Mount Kenya, even Kenya is named after that mountain, the name Kenya, because now it is Kirinyaga. Sometimes the way people pronounce, even the ones who are being asked, that's where it is coming from. But I'm telling you, need to know now the deeper now, because that's where wisdom is. So I'm telling you, remember there is that when there are human beings, when a human die, remember even before a human dying, the spirit is also there, because you have the aura, you have many bodies, you have the auric field, the auric energy. So I'm telling you this deeper. I've told you can come to the seminar at Rongai, at Nairobi, Murang'a town, and Thika. You register, you apply, because it is not everyone who is coming. That's why there are applications. Because sometimes even to God there are qualifications. There are no problem. The way you are the one who is losing, not benefit. Because I'm telling you, if you want to know the real God, when you are at earth, God will never change. Because God is not moved by anything, even by those people who bring political things. No. God now for real abode here in Kenya at the mountain. There are people who know this. And there are the mountains which are also sacrosanct, sacred, having divine energy. Even in Tibet, I'm telling you, in China, and there are also pathways at Mount Kirinyaga which can take you now to China directly without even using time or plane. Even when you die, you'll be doing it, you will know a lot. Because I'm telling you right now, because of gravity, you are now at the globe. Now let me tell you, But now I'm telling you, when you die now, there will be no that gravity. So you can swim at the whole universe. You can know a lot. Even there are many realms. I'm telling you, even things changes according to your moods, according to your mentalism. I'm telling you now, when you die, there are many dimensions, and they are not the same. I'm telling you, for me, even I can enter where God is a body. Because God is also having a body, and God is not made of it. Jesus is not a son. No, those are shenanigans to lie to people. Jesus was no ordinary human being. There were rituals performed to him. That's why he transformed. And for you, you don't know God for him. You think you know God, and even the way you think you are rich. If material things are out making you think you are rich, you are not wise. And I'm telling you, you can still have the material things, have the things you have, but then don't attach your name to even. When you are able now to discern what I'm telling you, you liberate yourself, let me tell you, from materialism, and you still have the things, you still do what you are doing, but then you not be now, let me tell you, will not be fixated to that, because now materialism and ego make people think they are supreme or doing because of their own, or even they can sin the way they want. But then when they discern who God is, or the cosmic energy, I'm telling you, they will discern through experience, because action equals energy. There is cause and effect. Creation is pure. So no sinning. You are given ability to do a positive thing, negative and neutral. Do the positive. That is what will benefit you. Thank you very much.